Hello, how's it going everyone? Back again for another episode and yep, I was on my way to the sandstone pit to get some sandstone, I believe. I did take the glass slabs as well as the remaining glass from the dungeon storage area, so this will definitely make it so I will not need to dig as much sandstone as I would initially need. So, without any further delays, let's make stone pickaxes. That's my go-to pickaxe that I use for various digging purposes. All of them. You could say all of the digging I'm doing with the stone pickaxe. That's because I do not really have access to any other tool in terms of any higher strength or durability tool. So, stone pickaxe it is. As you've seen, I've crafted some pickaxes. It was pretty fast. I had the recipe ready anyway. So, yeah, we're gonna go along and dig as much of this sandstone as I can, but not really. It's more like I'll dig and we'll see if I'll probably dig this entire layer here up until those stairs, and then if I'm not yet very tired of digging, maybe I'll dig one more layer, but no promises on that. As you can see, the stairs are really getting in the way of sandstone here, so I'm not entirely sure how am I gonna proceed after the staircase has completely taken over all of the sandstone that I can dig. Maybe we can go deeper after that. Possibly that could be the solution, but we'll see. Okay, it's getting the sun seems to be coming out. It's gonna get pretty bright outside, so that will help me. Probably not very much, since I had placed torches before, so I could see properly where I was digging anyway. That doesn't do too much impact. What I'm surprised about though is how much sandstone there is. As you can see, I have dug quite a lot of layers beneath me already, and the sandstone just does not end, it seems. How interesting. Though I have an example in my dungeon for how deep the sandstone can go, which is, I think, so far 50 blocks or so. Continuously just goes deeper and deeper into the dungeon, and that's not the end of it. I'm still digging and I still keep seeing sandstone in the same place, in the same spot. I don't know. This is certainly not 50 blocks. This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's like 15 blocks at most, if I had to say. So not a record-breaking sandstone pit for sure, but it's up there. It's still pretty deep. Now I've got 2 more rows of sandstone left to dig. This one is coming to an end. That means soon enough I'll have to make a decision. Do I dig more, or do we leave it and smelt what we've already managed to dig through? I do not know. We'll have to really evaluate all our options here as soon as I'm finished with this one. This layer is gone, and then we are going to decide. Maybe I will also place a staircase first. Yeah, I'll need to craft a sandstone staircase too, so I can climb out, obviously. So let's do that first. You craft the sandstone staircase pretty much the same as any other staircase. The formation is the same. So here I've got 48 stairs. That's probably too much. I may have wasted quite a bit of my sandstone that I've dug through. But let's see. Half of it is already used and it's not the end. Okay, so I've crafted 12 stairs too many. That's fine, but you know, maybe we can dig one more layer. Why not? Let's go for one more. Since I'm already here, what's the problem with that? In fact, we could dig 2 more layers, or even 3. Make the staircase touch this wall right here. That would look cool, I would say. I wanna see how it would look, in fact. So there is a good possibility that I may stay here until I dig up until the point where the staircase touches the nearby wall over there. That's kinda interesting. Since now I do not need to dig too many rows, it shouldn't take so long. Like right now I have to dig through 4 rows or lines, however you wanna call them, of sandstone. And next up it's gonna be 3, and then 2, and then just a single one. So that's definitely easy compared to what it was in the first place, where I had to dig very many rows of sandstone just to remove one layer. Now you can see that the stairs are going like it's a really steep staircase. Just goes to show how many blocks in here I have dug through. But now on to the last 2 rows of sandstone. This will be good. I still have some leftover 12 leftover stairs. That's obviously not enough for another layer of stairs, but that will supplement the ones that I will craft in addition to those. Definitely so. As I said, I have crafted too many for the first layer of staircase, but this will come in handy. So definitely not gonna have to stay in my inventory for too long. We're gonna be using those rather soon. In fact, as soon as I finish with this row of sandstone, which is probably very soon. I'd say half a minute or so. Could be even faster than that. We'll see how it goes. So far so good. Maybe I'm not gonna fit in 30 seconds. Possibly a minute here is what's gonna be necessary, but I'll see. We're close to the end of this one now. Just a few more blocks left. Anytime now. Here we go. 2. And the last one. Now on to the stair crafting. We'll craft some more stairs. In fact, I can craft up to 84 stairs because I already decided I'm staying here until I make the stairs touch the wall in front of them. Or that was at least my plan initially. Maybe that's not. Maybe I'm gonna get bored of digging midway through. But so far so good, I think. So I'll keep doing this. Now I have to deal with 3 rows of sandstone, which is 1 less than before. Definitely we can see the progress, and it's getting a bit tight here, a little narrow. The sandstone pit is becoming narrower and narrower. That means next up, the next layer that I dig is gonna consist out of only 2 rows of sandstone and then the final one out of a single row of sandstone. That's gonna be interesting to see how does the staircase look from the top or the bottom as well. Even looking from the bottom, it looks grandiose, almost like very, very interesting. I could have went with the sandstone brick staircase. I'm not sure if you can make it. Oh yeah, I think you can. It would look a bit more fancy, like sandstone bricks compared to the usual sandstone. But then again, this is also fine. I'd say definitely better than just sand, and I think you cannot even make staircase out of sand anyway, so there's not even a debate on that thing. You simply just have to use either sandstone or sandstone bricks, because I mean it just makes sense that sand would not let you craft sandstone staircase because it just falls. There is no way to form it. I guess you could form it if it was wet sand, but it is most likely implied that that sand you have collected from here is not wet, and in fact it's probably dry. So forming dry sand is, as far as I understand, not really feasible. Maybe possible, but not easily so. Although this is just a game, then logic does not always apply here. Okay, on the next layer, we've got two rows of sandstone, which will get dug through extremely fast. This is nothing compared to when I started the sandstone pit and had to go through multiple lines of sandstone at once just to remove a single layer. Now we're talking, now we're getting deeper and deeper and faster, in fact. So that works. That definitely works. So I'm done with one layer. Now it's time for a second one, the last one in fact, before I place another staircase line, and then on to pretty much the last thing to do here, as well as I'm on my last pickaxe now. How is that possible? I've used all of them this fast. I think I had, oh yeah, I only had maybe 8 of those. I thought that I had way more, but seems like not. So maybe I was a bit delusional about that, about having many pickaxes. That seems to be not the case. Here, got myself a little more of those stairs. Placing them, I have missed a few spots, but we'll come back for those. I have exactly enough staircase for one entire row. That means it uses 36 stairs. Wow, look at that. So the sun has set and I could dig this last layer here and place the staircase there as well. Let's do that. Why not? I'll probably need another pickaxe or two for that as well. I'll do that, just so I don't have to do it later on. As well as the torches. I will need torches. It's very, very dark. Not completely dark, but much darker than I would like for it to be. As you can see, the torches, the nearby torches, the closest torches to me are maybe 5 or 6 blocks above me, so the light that I'm getting is a very small amount of light. I could be getting way more if the torch was, for example, here. But that's obvious, nothing too... I mean, it's pretty obvious. The closer the light source is to you, the more light you have. That's how it works, I think. Maybe not always, maybe possibly there are some exceptions to that, but in general, I think that's how it is. So more staircase. I know now that we need 36, but I crafted 40, I think. Oh no, this is gonna be a fun one, isn't it? Oh yeah, it will be. If I craft it like this, I'll have to place it one by one. Yep, that's gonna take some time. Oh, come on. Some of them even get misplaced quite often. There is a specific way in where you put them, so they do not rotate the wrong way. I don't know what exact spot you have to look at for that to happen, but it seems like it's very specific. Somewhere like close to the middle, but not too close. A bit to the left, at least from the perspective that I'm looking at right now. And yeah, you have to be pretty close every time or the stairs get misplaced. Oh, this one worked as well. That's funny. Oh, see? This one didn't. So maybe the margin for error is not as small as I thought, but it's pretty. You need to be quite precise, I would say. Yeah, that's good. All done. Staircase is done. Now I don't know how am I gonna keep digging, but we do have some options. I mean, I could remove part of the wall and keep going deeper, or like make an entrance, like dig an entrance over here and simply start digging under the staircase. There are many options, but what I'll do is some torches. We are placing torches 2 blocks apart, so 1, 2. This is the next layer of torches. This is where it should go. We're gonna keep the tradition going here. That's it. Done. The sandstone pit has plenty of light now, along with a very massive staircase made entirely out of sandstone. Good. Back to the tower and the smelting, the furnaces that will help me smelt all of this sandstone, or more like sand, that I will bring. Of course, I'll have to first convert it into sand, because you cannot really put sandstone and smelt it. Or can you? I don't think you can. Yeah, nothing happens. Oh, I had plenty of glass here? Oh, did I? How did that happen? Look at that. I had maybe 4 or 5 stacks of glass waiting for me here. Huh. Very strange. Well, that's good then. I can still place the sand into the smelters anyway, because I'll need more sand after this. However you look at it, there's not gonna be too much glass. I will use it. And got 4 stacks, but we've got 6 smelters. We'll make 6 stacks then. Place those to smelt, and I'll need to top up on coal here, but we'll do that tomorrow. Half the episode is coming to an end. I mean, it has come to an end, so we'll do that tomorrow. For now, let's end it here.